What is the law of reciprocity and how do you use it in your life to manifest the reality that you want faster? Hello my friend, my name's Gavin Stevenson from wakeupfulfilled.com and I help people create a business and life that's meaningful. And I've been using the law of reciprocity for so many years now, and it works time and time again. And when you understand the law of reciprocity and you use it in your life, you'll see dramatic results in regards to your income, improving your relationships, and just overall understanding how to, get more out of life. And the fundamental understanding that I have about the law of reciprocity is what you give away, you get to keep. What you are giving off, what you are giving away, you get to keep. So this law must be understood on a fundamental level, because what I said is what you give away, you get to keep. Now, if you're giving away negative energy, you shall get it back, right? And don't confuse it with the law of attraction, because I'm going to share with you how to use the law of reciprocity to manifest what you want a lot faster. In the law of attraction, they say like attracts like, right? Now, this is a little bit different because the law of reciprocity is basically stating that if you give away a lot, you get a lot. It's the amount. Okay, it's the amount that you're giving away, right? And the type of energy that you're giving away too. So let's say, for example, you're giving away, a ton of negative energy. Well, the universe is going to reciprocate that. That's what's going to be reciprocated to you. And that's why what you give away, you get to keep. It's already yours. And that's why we have to take full responsibility for our own being and what we are creating. We are creators. And if you're giving away a lot of positive energy, that's going to be reciprocated, because what you give away, you get to keep. Now, here's the secret. Let's say you have a business and you have a product that's $10. You're selling it right now for $10. Now, you could sell it at $10 and, people will buy it, right? But let's say we made the product so you're giving away $100 worth of value. You're giving away $100 worth of value, but you're pricing the product at $10. Okay, so it's worth $100, but you're selling it for $10. Now you're invoking the law of reciprocity, because others will see, wow, it's worth $100, but I can get it for $10. So now you're generating the emotion for people to reciprocate. And that's the law of reciprocity in play. Can you see the trick? Can you see the loophole? And again, let's say, for example, you're selling a product for $100. What if you could find a way to give away $1,000 worth of value so that $100 looks really small? Now, you might think I'm crazy here, but I've sold packages all the way up to $25,000. And Gavin, how can you possibly sell something for $25,000? Well, I found a way to put the value of what people are getting at $500,000, right? Can you see where I'm going with this? So the $25,000 looks really small. Let's look at relationships, because you can use this in your relationships. If you are giving on to someone positive energy, positive vibes, positive communication, just giving, unconditionally giving to your partner, what's going to happen? Now, if they don't have self-esteem, self-confidence, they're going to feel guilty. They're going to feel like, I shouldn't be in a relationship, I don't deserve this person, stuff like this. Now, that's their own issue. However, if they do have self-confidence and self-esteem and stuff like that, they're going to be like, whoa, this is a lot. I like this. I want to give back. They want to reciprocate, because that's how the law of reciprocity works. What you give away, you get to keep. So it's going to come back in your relationship through that other person. The energy cannot be created or destroyed. So when you give off of this energy, they're going to want to reciprocate. Now, if they don't reciprocate, well, the universe is always calculating everything, and it's going to come to you in another shape or form. Maybe not in a relationship, maybe in the form of money, or attracting an opportunity, or manifesting something that you really wanted, right? So again, when you're giving off this energy, you get to keep it. You're not losing. Okay, you're not losing anything. I don't want you to think in terms of lack. I want you to think in terms of abundance, because you can give off into a relationship to try and, keep them around. That's not going to work, because you're always going to be giving off this energy of trying to keep them around. And that's what you're going to keep on manifesting. It has to be from a place of unconditional love and abundance. The same goes with the business. You have to do the value giving in a way of seeing that, you can just provide all this value for people and they're going to be happy customers. And through that, more abundance is going to show up for you. Now, in relationships, it's a little bit more tricky. But the idea, the fundamental concept underneath the law of reciprocity is giving away from unconditional love. And if you know the vibration of love, it's the highest vibration. And if you're giving from that space, it will come back to you, because what you give away, you get to keep. Now, here's a key thing, going back to the lack. If you're empty and you're trying to give off onto the world through your empty or half cup, right, then the energy that you are giving is not conducive with attracting back what you want, because you have lack in you. So that's what you're giving away, lack. And if you're giving away lack, you're going to attract more lack, right? Because what you give away, you get to keep. I know I'm saying it over and over again because I want to reprogram your subconscious mind, is what you give away, you get to keep. But the key thing is to understand, okay, if I'm not feeling full, I'm not totally happy right now with my life or what I'm feeling, etc., etc. No, you need to give off onto yourself. You need to fill yourself up so that, not so your cup's full, but it's brimming over. It's, the water's pouring all over the place, right? Your cup is overflowing. And others receive the overflow of the cup. Now you're giving away from abundance. Now you're giving away of being full, complete. And as you give away full and complete, you attract more good and complete. All in all, overall, this is a law. It's a law. It's something that doesn't stop. It's always going to happen. It's always going to be there. It's just whether or not you're going to use it or not. So, the law of attraction, we know, and we're aware of the law of attraction. We're always attracting. Well, what are you giving, right? Because what you give is basically what you're attracting. And if you're finding ways to give off value, love unconditionally, without wanting or needing that feeling of, is it going to come? Is it not going to come? Stuff like this is all internal resistance stopping you from having what you are wanting. So it comes back to understanding that the giving off of your energy, your time, your money, your value is probably a good idea to be giving from abundance, from joy, from happiness. And that's why it's really important to work harder on yourself than you do at your job. Harder at yourself than you do in your relationships. Harder at yourself than you do in your business. Harder than yourself than you do on your children. Because through building yourself and growing yourself, you're able to navigate and deal with life a lot easier. You'll be able to, help people, serve people. It's just a much better approach. If everyone done this, the world would be a really, better place. Taking responsibility and realizing that what you sow, you reap. What you give away, you get to keep. So just to add to that, it's okay to give. It's okay to, give from a half cup, for example. I'm not saying not to give. What I am saying is it's better to give from a full cup or a cup that's overflowing, right? To add to that, I know that there are people out there that are giving, and they're not getting anything back. And that's because they're giving from a place of lack. They're giving in their relationships, they're giving, to their job, they're tired all the time, they're always sharing, helping people, but, they're not getting anything back. They're just like, what's going on? Well, when you're giving from a place of lack, you get nothing back. Because that's the energy that you are giving. You're constantly draining yourself, trying to help others, but you feel like crap. So you're gonna attract crap and feeling more like crap, right? It's so important to treat yourself well, to take care of you, to love you unconditionally, to feel full. And through that fullness, now you're activating the law of reciprocity in a way that's more abundant. So I guess what I'm saying here is you don't want to give from like an empty hole in your heart. It needs to be more of a full heart, or even a half full heart, right? Just you're feeling good about yourself. I want to leave it with this final note. Good, rich people are great givers. That's all. If you want to become rich, you have to be good at giving of value to the world. And in exchange for that value, you receive money. So give your value in your relationships, with your money, with business, and you'll see huge success with it. If you like this video, leave a comment below, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.